I kind of counter the when it comes to preseason. So it's important for those who are not guaranteed a 53-man roster spot. Um, Now I did see some highlights of some of the rookies, especially the quarterbacks, trying to get their feel for the game. Bo Nix looked really good, but what do you expect when he's been in college for 10 years? Um,
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, he seemed pretty smooth, like he was trying to kind of get himself together. Um, the honestly, Penix, whenever it's time for Kirk to leave, I think Atlanta's going to be in good hands. I think well, and even right now,
Yeah.
even right now, I feel like the Falcons are going to be something serious to deal with. And shout out to our boy Duck. Duck said that Atlanta was the best 70 overall rated team in the NFL for Madden last season. So, and he's right. You know what I'm saying? He's right. You switch one particular person who rhymes with critter, and you take him out, and you put any other quarterback that is solid in, you're going to the playoffs. You're a Super Bowl threat because you got all these weapons. Now you got the defense to back you up. Good gracious, you got the defense to back you up now. So there's no excuse for the Falcons to not make it.
And with that,
But
we're gonna play this real quick game called Who He Play For. Who does Desmond Ritter play for at this moment?
Not nobody.
Nobody. So it ain't the Falcons organization. Apparently he can't make the Cardinals. He can't even be a bench player for the Cardinals. So what's going on?
Inconsistency.
Yeah.
it's the Magic City.
Nah, don't even blame Magic City.
Nah, simply them nasty wings y'all got.
Nah, because Magic City turned Lou Will into a all-star.
Nah,
A legend.
James
got no
Harden had his MVP season going to Magic City every weekend. Like,
did.
that ain't. Don't blame Magic City.
That's true.
Blame the mechanics, because that man, he might have been okay for a quarterback, but he has no awareness whatsoever.
He was not a franchise quarterback though, bro. Like he'll give you like one. How do you give a team 300 passing yards one week and then throw for 4 interceptions the next type thing? Like the level of inconsistency, it just didn't line up. So
And it ain't like a Jameis Winston, like,
I was
give you
just
300.
that. Like,
I'd rather take that. Honestly, you're going to throw 500 yards, throw 5 interceptions, something. Do something. I shouldn't have to.
I agree.
I shouldn't have to wait with bated breath, watching a Falcons football game and seeing that offense and being like, "What am I watching?"
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why did he give the game away when we were winning? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
completely, just it was crazy. But
I feel like the NFL overall is going to go dumb this year. I feel like there's no clear like favorite outside of KC, of course, because it's the Chiefs, right? But I always feel like I always root for the Ravens. I always root for the Falcons. I always root for some of the underdogs. Like I want to see how the Jets are this year with a healthy Aaron Rodgers. Like there's so many storylines that I want to be fulfilled. Like what's going to happen for Lamar to get over the hump? Well, he had to find a Goliath in Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my.
that's gonna be crazy, man.
that's gonna be nuts.
That's gonna take a lot of weight off of his shoulders if it hasn't already, because now he ain't got to run for real. But now we still know that if he want to take off and get shifty, and he could break my glasses. So I just feel like Lamar gonna have a pretty good season this year. He gonna have a really good. Will he make the Super Bowl this year? I hope that he make the Super Bowl every year.
I do too.
I'm pulling for him this year. I really want to see I really want to see Lamar go, and I really want to see before Kirk leaves. I want him to get past the first round of playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see that for myself.
I think
I want to see him.
Oh,
I want to. Yeah,
that was Kirk Cousins. That was Case Keenum, wasn't it? Minnesota Miracle.
no, that was Kirk.
That was Kirk.
Yeah, that was Kirk to Stephon.
Atlanta Miracle. Can we get one of those?
I mean, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with the Texans? You know what I'm saying? They now got Stephon Diggs. You know, I'm telling you, there's a lot of storylines. There's a lot. Will Tyreek be able to get 2K receiving yards? Like,
I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Tyreek. He do the same thing every year. It's just
but can't nobody stop him. What's the
put
point?
him as the primary kick returner, punt returner.
We got the real Slim Shady came back this year. He ain't hurt no more. We got Joe Joe Burrow.
We'll see. Hey, that mug right there. He's due. He is due for a breakout year.
I need an MVP season stat. I know that ain't my team. That's my AFC team, the Bengals. But I need a MVP season from this man.
I need Brock Purdy to go crazy. That's it.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy. And I got him in fantasy. I was like, nobody really looking at him. I'm like, Brock Purdy, because he got so many weapons around him. Man, then I thought to myself, they got that boy Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. So as many points as I think I'm going to score with Brock Purdy, I just might not score him.
I mean, that's throwing touchdowns because McCaffrey been doing like receiving.
That is true.
A lot of receiving touchdowns. It was bad. They have a wide receiver in San Francisco on fantasy. I remember I think I had Debo or somebody else, and he took all the touches. I mean, McCaffrey had.
Ayuk?
Yeah. I think McCaffrey had like 43 points per game or something crazy like that, and everybody else had like 12. It used to piss me off. I used to watch 49ers games like, man, stop catching the ball, bro. Like, why? I need George Kittle to score touchdowns. I need, use your other weapons.
Kittle, I think Kittle's gonna have a good year this year. I think people are gonna lock in on Christian and Debo a lot more, so to open up George down on the field. I'm only saying that because I'm on my fantasy team. But we're forgetting another major move in Saquon Barkley going to the Eagles. That right there, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're talking about all these super teams coming together. That's why I said this is probably the most wild season of football so far.
First of all, out of all of the teams in the NFL that he could have went to, I'm trying to figure out why he chose. First of all, out of all of the teams in the NFL that he could have went to, I'm trying to figure out why he chose the San Francisco Eagles. I don't like him because if you ask me, he could have went.
He could have went to the Dallas Cowboys. Who just re-signed?
He was not going to be no Cowboy.
Elliott. Who brought back Elliott? Bringing back the core team.
I never bought him back. But I'm glad we got Dalvin Cook, though. We got Dalvin Cook, so we should.
That's a good move.
Come out of retirement and see what he can do.
That's a good move.
1,000-yard season.
It could happen, especially with that O-line that y'all got. Good gracious.
Yeah, 2,000-yard season.
It's just
3,000.
I hope he's not over the hill yet. Like, I have this thing because it's like once you get a certain age, 28 and up, you kind of go over the hill as a running back. Your usage goes down. It just depends. If you can transform your game.
Unless your name is Adrian Peterson.
Unless you're AP, but AP was a unicorn as well. Unless you can transfer your game to something like how McCaffrey's doing, where he can, get a check down and take it for 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards. Like, the utility is different for running backs now. They're not trying to – a lot of teams aren't doing the regular running anymore.
Yeah, no.
That's I don't like that. I don't like that because you know what you do when you don't do the traditional. You take away one very important position, and that is the fullback.
Yeah.
You take away
that fullback in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? The game will forever change. I mean, at some point, like you said, there may not even be a running back. It'll just be an open set the entire time, or a wide receiver that plays slot that just so happens to carry the ball. Like it's
Yeah,
you just never, you just never know what's going to happen from here on with this game. Everyone's prioritizing safety, which is completely fine, completely cool.
But
Again,
we got some heavy hitters, man. We got Simmons and Bates back there, man. It's gonna go. We gotta go crazy.
It's gonna be nuts.
The Falcons going crazy with the defense, man.
It's gonna be nuts.
Not against me.
I think YMF Jeff, your camera's frozen on my end. I don't know if it's on your end too, Sir Garrett.
He's shaking his head in disbelief on over here.
Oh, he frozen on mine. He look like he about to take an order at Wendy's right now. Let me see if I can fix your boy.
But yeah,
like he got poor customer service.
Think about this, though. Like, what if they like? I feel like if they take away the running back and fullback position and stuff, and just make it like you said, if they do that's gonna almost be like the NBA adding a 4-point shot.
Facts.
And I don't want that. Not gonna lie, it would not make sense.
The score would be up to like 200 a game at that point if you think about it.
Ain't nobody beating the Chiefs. So,
and you know the pace that Patrick Mahomes is going. I'm glad you said that, Wyman Jeff. The way that Patrick Mahomes is going, man. If Pat goes the way he is, we may not be talking about Tom Brady anymore.
Man, Tom Brady just need to go. And I posted this on my Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. I need to go ahead.
Facebook is crazy.
Shout out to Facebook.
I posted on Facebook, and I never would have thought that I would have felt this way or anything like that. Especially after 28-3. The league needs Tom Brady back. No, just hear me out. I know.
I love how your screen just fixed when you started talking about 28-3. You were frozen the entire time, but 28-3 brought you back from the steel screen.
The league needs Tom Brady somewhere. There's really one team he can go to, in my opinion, and it's Las Vegas, because they ain't got nobody.
That man living his best life right now.
Yeah, he done, bro.
We need Tom Brady.
Got his house in his mama name. Got his property in his mama name. He ain't gotta get nothing. He ain't gotta get nothing to nobody.
I'm smart.
I was smart. Yeah. That was smart.
Boy, I thought black folks were the only ones who do it, but
I didn't even know he did it.
His financial advisor probably black.
Probably.
But I mean, think about it though. Think about it. We're gonna be. I'm talking about 10 years from now, right? We're not going to talk about Drew Brees no more. We're not going to talk about Peyton Manning no more because it's all about the rings. It's all about the rings. So Patrick Mahomes is going to be on the same level as Tom Brady. I forgot who posted it. I think it was one of us or somebody that I knew. They showed what type of pace that Patrick Mahomes was on at his age versus Tom Brady's age. He has thrown more yards. He has thrown more touchdowns. He has less picks. The same amount of Super Bowl wins. I think he has a couple more all pro selections or whatever. But I mean, the game was different back then too.
It's changed a lot.
Yeah, the game was different back then when Tom started versus when Patrick Mahomes started. And then the shout out to Andy Reid, because that mug is a Hall of Famer within himself. Just being there for Philly, being there for Kansas City, like. The way that he's able to innovate plays and stuff and be able to keep a very lively quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, man, that says a lot about both of them. So it's just like to me, Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes is the same thing as Phil Jackson with MJ or Phil Jackson with Kobe.
Ooh,
that's
a cold comparison.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Cause the dynamic is the same. It's a different sport clearly, but I see what you're saying.
What's the legacy of Bill Belichick now that you know?
Oh, Bill is still Bill.
He's still the best. Like
that's like asking what's the legacy of Nick Saban.
But no, stop. Let's not bring Nick in this.
You said it.
We talking about Bill Belichick right now. I'm saying this because
the Deflategate.
everything that happened.
Yeah.
With the
They
Patriots
didn't even.
team.
Y'all just lost.
Everything that happened with the Patriots team
Mm.
and Tom Brady leaving, and then Tom Brady winning in Tampa Bay, and then Bill Belichick not being able to recapture that magic with any of the players that they recklessly drafted or traded. Where does that leave him? Do you feel like
He should have left when Tom left.
I think so too. I was just gonna say that. Like at least after the next year, he could have been like,
Yeah.
rebuild. I thought I had it in me to rebuild, but I ain't have it no more. But it just kind of, I ain't gonna say it sours it because he won championships regardless. But does it make it seem like Tom was more important than Bill Belichick? Because we used to match them together. We used to be like, this is a perfect duo, and now it's like Tom Brady is up here and Bill Belichick is a coach. You know.
I don't know. I feel like Tom is still Tom and Bill is still Bill.
Great point.
Because at the end of the day, regardless of any of that, like, because what they did with each other, I don't feel like, besides like we said, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, we're not. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that Harbaugh and Lamar was gonna do it,
But there was no creativity, is what I'm saying. Like the system was so good because you had Tom Brady. You have to think about all the other players he had amongst them too. He at one point he had a Jerry Rice, which we thought not Jerry Rice.
I was like, Randy Moss.
Moss. He had Moss, who rejuvenated his career.
Yeah, Moss did.
That one season rejuvenated his career. Then you have to worry. You have to think about all. You had Gronk. You had who was that boy name that went to jail?
Aaron Hernandez.
Hernandez. I was about to say Gonzalez. My bad, y'all. And so, but those pieces were great. Yeah, him and Gronk were there at the same time, which would made them deadly. So, yeah, forgot about that part, didn't you? So. But think about it too. Take all those people away. It's the same system that should work, right? But it don't. Andy Reid took that same system he had with Donovan McNabb, moved it over to Cincinnati, had Alex Smith. It was working for him. Had Patrick Mahomes, and he made it better.
It did work for Alex Smith too, because Alex Smith was looking good. What was it that year he came back or something? Or the year before all that?
That year before Pat came, Alex Smith was looking real good.
Crazy.
Right?
Yeah, them boys were doing it in KC.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I still feel bad for Alex Smith. I was rooting for Alex Smith. Him and RG3, I feel bad for them completely. I don't know if y'all seen Alex Smith's leg recently, but it's destroyed.
I ain't seen Alex Smith since.
That's like turkey meat, turkey leg.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Dude, no, seriously. It
like turkey leg.
It looks bad, bro. He just now is able to walk. Well, no, let me not put that out there. But I think he was able to walk without assistance.
Yeah.
Like now.
Yeah, I was not caught up on my Alex Smith lore.
Yeah, bro. Because he posted a picture of his leg, and I was just like, bro. Like,
do you follow him?
Got done so dirty.
Or you just,
but
general sports page?
I seen it on my story. I mean, not my story, my feed. And then it was like, this is it. I was like,
dang. That's crazy. Shout out to Alex.
Yeah, bro. So, I mean, that's why. I mean, when it comes to Bill, his system was great, or not really. To me, it was the people, like you said, it was the personnel that was great because the system never changed. Mac Jones was there. You had Juju Smith that was there. You had a lot of these guys who were supposed to be elite, and they're not elite.
I don't even know why they drafted Mac. Like, no, yes, I do. They thought he was gonna be Tom Brady too, bro.
But now they got that boy Joe Milton over there from Tennessee. I think he gonna be smooth, bro.
Oh, he can throw.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be smooth. I think he's gonna rejuvenate the Patriots. They still need pieces, of course, but I think the right start was having Joe on there. But yeah, shoot, the NFL is going to be great, man. I can't wait. Tune in. What is that? What's the first game? In a couple hours? Tune in 8:30, 8:20, something like that. Ravens and Chiefs tonight. Gonna go crazy.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do, right? We got contenders, outside looking in, and we also have need to rebuild. All right, that's your three choices.
I bet. Yeah, let's go. Let's go through it quick.
I'm gonna go through the teams. You got the Bills.
Contenders.
Need to rebuild.
Care to elaborate? Because I'm curious.
We gotta flash through.
Yeah, I got you.
Just quick, hurry up, quick.
They gotta rebuild because Josh Allen's not it. He's not gonna get them where they need to be. They can keep Coleman. They can keep Coleman, or they can switch it up. They can keep Josh, and they can. But he need more pieces. But they just need to rebuild the whole thing.
All right, the Dolphins.
Rebuild. Yes.
No, outside looking in, not rebuild. Outside looking in.
I say contenders, but
I know outside. They could be outside.
I think they're contenders. Patriots.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
Nah, outside looking in.
Nah, rebuild. Come on, man.
Shut up.
you just saying stuff now. The Jets.
The Jets. Contenders.
Outside looking in.
Outside looking in. I'm sorry. Outside looking in.
I'm so sick, bro. Aaron Rodgers is nice.
The Broncos.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
Rebuild. Yeah. The Chiefs, of course.
Contenders. Champions.
Yeah. What you say?
Outside looking in.
I'm about to just take you off of this. This segment is not for you. The Raiders.
Rebuild.
Rebuild, yeah.
Rebuild.
Chargers.
Outside looking in.
I know that's your Madden team, Sir Garrett. But
Outside looking in.
I got rebuild.
Rebuild.
Herbert's nice, but
yeah, I know.
The Ravens.
Contenders.
The Bengals.
Outside looking in.
Contenders. The Browns.
Outside looking in.
Outside
That's a good team too.
The Steelers.
Rebuild.
No 500 for Tomlin.
No, under.
Under, okay. The Texans.
Outside looking in.
Contenders.
I say contenders too.
Contenders.
The Colts. Anthony Richardson.
Rebuild.
I got outside looking in. Jags.
Outside looking in.
Yeah, I'll go with that too. The Titans.
Outside. No, rebuild.
Oh, I was about to say they just got rid of Derrick
I
Henry.
just realized who was on that team. Rebuild.
Who is on that team is the question.
Exactly.
All right, now we're gonna go to the NFC. I don't know what happened to Jeff.
Come on, Jeff. Dang.
I'll start from the bottom up.
Okay.
The Falcons.
Contenders.
Contenders.
Who?
The Falcons.
The Falcons.
Rebuild.
Shut up.
I'll tell you who needs to rebuild. The Panthers.
Rebuild.
The Saints.
Contenders.
He said contenders. Shut up. Mute him, bro. Mute him.
The Saints.
Saints rebuild.
Rebuild.
The Buccaneers.
Outside looking in.
Outside looking in.
The Bears.
Freaking build.
That team is crazy though.
No.
They got a squad.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
The Lions.
Contenders.
Outside looking in.
Contenders. Who is
Outside.
Watch.
no way?
Watch. They're gonna be outside with me looking in.
The Packers.
Outside looking in.
Outside looking in.
Rebuild.
Wow.
Yeah, rebuild.
I like the answer.
The Vikings.
Rebuild.
Throw the whole organization away.
Yeah. At this point.
Throw it away.
All right, the Cardinals.
Throw them away too.
Rebuild. No, throw them away. Throw them away.
Yeah. The Rams.
Rebuild.
The 49ers.
Champs.
Contenders, champs in that vein. Yeah.
Don't-
Don't you dare.
Okay.
He said,
Don't you dare.
Oh, that name just
The Seahawks.
outside in.
outside looking in.
Outside looking in. I say the same thing.
That team is good.
And the last division, the Cowboys.
Rebuild.
I honestly, and I'm not a Cowboys fan. I fan the Cowboys. I'm gonna say they're contenders.
No. In all honesty, they are
I
contenders.
feel like they're contenders.
They are contenders.
Let's be realistic about this one here.
Outside in.
Outside looking in, brother, because this is getting
That's a
disrespectful.
Cowboys fan for y'all.
Outside looking in, dog. Actually,
The NFC East is sneaky.
Nah, yeah.
That's the only reason I'll say that is because the NFC is sneaky.
They're tough.
They always got at least two teams that go in. So
That's tough.
that's why I say two contenders.
Yeah.
Giants
Rebuild.
don't know.
rebuild.
Team.
The Eagles. Come on,
Contenders.
don't be too biased now.
Contenders.
Contenders.
The Eagles? Yeah.
The Eagles. Yeah.
They can't even look outside in, bro. Don't even do that.
They got Dotson. They got weapons, bro.
Yep.
They're like the Milwaukee Bucks of the NFL. To me.
Ooh.
They're always gonna be there, even though they make weird trades and weird signings, but they always are
And
contenders.
weird draft picks.
And last but not least, the petition is signed, so they might be the Redskins soon again. The Commanders.
That one's tough.
Yeah.
Contenders.
No, come on. Not contenders. I would say outside looking in.
I'll say outside in.
Yeah. You can't have three contenders out of one conference.
First of all, what was the other contender in that conference?
Oh,
What I
you said the Cowboys is outside looking in. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
So okay. Just unpack this. We're gonna unpack that and then we're gonna end it. You think the Commanders are better than the Cowboys?
Yeah. Today? Yeah.
Okay.
Just like Houston is better than the Cowboys today.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta argue that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just walked myself into that one. All right.
All right. And who was your MVP this year? That's it. And then we can wrap it up.
MVP?
Who's your MVP? Way too early MVP.
Lamar. He's gonna do it again. Yeah. Lamar gonna do it again. Dark horse for it though. I'm gonna go Joe Burrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go Joe Burrow.
So Garrett, yeah.
I'm stuck, bro, because like I feel like who got it last year?
Lamar.
I feel it's gonna be Pat. So Pat gonna get him one. My dark horse is probably Lamar.
It's like as much as I don't like Aaron Rodgers, it's like
Nah.
you just never know with him because
He got a good 10 games and then he's gonna be on the sidelines again.
Hey, well, I guess he ain't coming back. Guess he ain't coming back.
My MVP this year, Joe Burrow, dark horse, Lamar Jackson.
I'm with it.
And with that, we're gonna wrap up the episode. Final thoughts from you boys. Sir Garrett, you want to start off?
Yeah. What can I say? Get your family. This is the perfect time. The fall's the best time to get with your family. Watch these games. Enjoy each other. Enjoy the games. But make these memories, y'all, because a lot of folks are spending time by themselves. And, usually this brings up family. It's a triggers thing. So visit your family as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. And love one another.
YMF Jeff, what you got to say?
I'm gonna just hop off of what Sir Garrett said. Spend time with your families. Check in on not only just your family but your friends too. Anybody that you claim to love, make sure you check on them. Atlanta, we lost a legend today.
Yes, we did.
We
Glad
lost
you
a
touched
legend today. Rich homie Quan.
Yeah.
So our prayers and condolences to his family.
Also to the victims who lost their lives in that active shooter most recently. We definitely have y'all in our prayers and everything. And just gotta stay protected. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay protected, stay educated, know how to stay safe. Because I'd much rather you go home and people label you as a coward than someone who said they died a hero in these streets.
Ain't lying. I'm going home.
But yeah,
I'm going home.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all for joining us again for another episode of Outside the Perimeter. Again, it's your boy Mad Dog, Sir Garrett, YMF Jeff. Try to get Free Hood on here. You know he stay busy, but we gonna get him on this. We're gonna get some more episodes in. We're gonna be talking a lot. Fantasy football going. I'm trying to win the league this time.
About to get real.
We gotta stop Dominguez. Shout out Dominguez. He been killing us though.
Two if I gotta take the pot.
Yeah, we gotta take the pot. We gotta do something.
Hey. I say if I win, I'm gonna split it 4 ways with y'all.
Okay. Ooh. I can't promise you I'm gonna do the same, but I'm just playing. I got you. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube. That's at 285 Live.
Click that mug. Put the button right there on my hand. Click that mug right there.
It's already right there. 285 Live on Facebook. We got 285 Live on Instagram. If you can't find us, just type in 285 Live on Google, and you should be able to find 4 black men, 4 handsome black men.
We Google official?
I mean, you can Google us. You might.
I mean, we had the first link, though, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. They need to Google us more so that we can be the first link. And then they need to click on the ones that say, like the guys at 285 Live or something like that, 285 Live, TikTok. You'll see me on TikTok mostly. I ain't been posting a lot on TikTok, but all that stuff. Just follow us on all that stuff. We at 473 YouTube sub count. So
let's go.
We almost there to 500. Then we go to 1,000. Then we go to 1 million. So,
by the way, Mad Dog and I got a couple side. Wait on the side missions.
You froze. Can you say that one more time?
You said what? Say that again.
I said Mad Dog and I got some side missions going on the later half of this year, y'all. So just be on the lookout for that. We're gonna post something about YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all stay easy. Stay blessed. We didn't say who's gonna win tonight. Who's gonna win tonight? Ravens or the Chiefs?
I got the Ravens. I'm going Ravens.
I'm going Chiefs, bro.
I'm going Ravens.